Hello again.
Hello.
This is Miss Davila.
And Mr. Villa Jr.
And today we're going to read
Chapter 3
of Marvin Redpost, Alone in His Teacher's House. So what happened yesterday?
So yesterday, what happened is Mrs. North took Marvin to her house and showed him everything he needed to do to take care of Waldo.
Yep. So today, the name of the chapter is
Mature and Responsible.
Mature and Responsible. So I just want you to think for a minute, what does it mean to be mature and responsible? So if you're jotting things down, you can just make a quick note or just, say it out loud. What does it mean to be mature and to be responsible?
If you don't know, then use what happens in this chapter or in the chapters before and after to figure it out.
All right, so we're going to start reading Mature and Responsible. Marvin woke up early, got dressed, brushed his teeth, and made his bed. He had a job to do. The key was in his pocket. He was already downstairs eating breakfast when his mother knocked on his bedroom door and said, "Marvin, time to get up." His father smiled at him across the kitchen table. "I'm very proud of you, Marvin," he said. "You seem to be taking your job very seriously." Marvin nodded, but he knew it was not yet time to feel proud.
Wait 7 days. If he didn't lose a key, if Mrs. North's house didn't burn down, if Waldo wasn't dead, then he'd be proud. He finished eating, rinsed his dishes, and put them in the dishwasher. "Oh, here you are," said his mother, coming into the kitchen. "What would you like for breakfast?" The whole family stood by the door as Marvin left for work. Marvin had one brother and one sister. Jacob was 11. Lindsay was 4. $25. All right, Mar, said Jacob. Marvin slapped his big brother's hand. It was odd. Marvin had always looked up to Jacob. He wanted to be just like him. But Jacob never had a job. "I'm going to miss you, Marvin," said Lindsay.
"I'm not moving away," Marvin told her. "I'll be home after school just like every other day." "I'll still miss you," said Lindsay. "I miss you every day." "I miss you too," said Marvin. He walked out the door. There was a fence around the Red Post house. The fence was all white except for one red post. I wonder why there's a red post on the Red Post house. Marvin tapped the family post for luck, then rode his bike to Mrs. North's. He could hear Waldo whining or singing as he took the key out of his pocket. "Hi, Waldo," he said through the door. He unlocked the door, then carefully opened it so the dog couldn't run out. So he's being very careful. He knows how special he is.
Mama, I think I know why there's a red post in the Red Post house. Do you guys know why?
Okay. Waldo was sitting on the other side of the door. His big tail swept back and forth.
"How ya doing, Whisker-Face?" said Marvin. He petted the old dog. Waldo didn't want Marvin to stop petting him. Every time Marvin stopped, Waldo whined and nuzzled Marvin for more. "Oh, Waldo," said Marvin. He rubbed Waldo's head and scratched him behind the ears. "You want to go for a walk?" He got Waldo's leash and the pooper scooper. They walked around the block. So, in this picture, Marvin is walking Waldo. He's a big dog, as you can see.
Yeah. It was only a little gross using the pooper scooper. Marvin didn't let it bother him. It was his job. He was mature and responsible. That was the title of the chapter. When they got back, he checked Waldo's bowls. Waldo still had plenty of food and water. Before leaving, Marvin made sure the key was in his pocket. Waldo whined. Marvin petted him. "I've got to go now, Waldo," he said. Waldo nuzzled him. Marvin petted him some more. "I'll be back right after school," he promised. Waldo lifted his big paw and put it on Marvin's arm. "Okay, just a little longer," said Marvin. Waldo rolled over and Marvin rubbed his tummy. So all these clues tell me that Waldo really loves company. Okay?
Yes. So, by the end of this chapter, have you figured out what the word mature means? Have you figured out what the word responsible means? There's a lot of clues in the text that can help you figure this one out.
Yep. So that's the end of chapter 3. So after you finish watching this video, you can answer the 2 short response questions. Remember to answer them in complete sentences. If you forgot any part of the chapter, you can always rewind and find the part that you need.
That's what I do. I rewind it.
All right, guys. So it's bye for now. Miss you. Bye.